it's Sam
and Lois
from Ashdown Jones. We're here on another episode of Ask AJ, and today we're here with a bit of a wish list, really, because we're running out of houses, aren't we?
We need more.
We need more beautiful houses to sell. How many have we sold in January so far?
So
29.
8, nearly 9.
8, nearly 9. Could be a 10th as well.
Record for us. So
yeah. That's pretty much a quarter of our portfolio. So we need some really lovely houses to sell. We've sold so many lately, and we're disappointing buyers all the time. Lots of buyers we have to cancel viewings on, or we just don't have what they want available. So what we did is we just did a quick brainstorm with the team, didn't we? And we came up with a wish list of all the things that our buyers are asking us for. And what we're going to do is tell you about the wish list. Obviously, we haven't yet found a house with every single one of these together, but the more ticks the better for our buyers. And if you know anybody that's got a house that we're going to describe, then please put us in touch with them or they're with us. Okay, go, Lois.
So
We've got a list.
a few things, but the prominent ones are a nice big sweeping driveway.
Yeah,
maybe.
see that makes a big difference, because we have had houses in the past where the house itself is beautiful, but the entrance is letting it down. And Hannah, who's behind the camera, she tells us that it really puts people off, doesn't it? And the first impression is negative. Yeah, people like a grand sweeping staircase, one of those as well.
And those.
Yeah, driveway, because they want to be able to show somebody either the brochure or for somebody to drive up with them and go, wow, this is incredible. And it's a bit of a show-off element, I think, isn't it?
Yeah, the wow factor.
It is the wow factor, and whether they're having it as a permanent home or a holiday home, it's the same thing, really. What else?
And that offers privacy as well.
That's true, and seclusion. Yeah. So people who have got, we're talking about £2-3 million home. These people are sometimes people who are in the public eye, especially if it's a second home. It could be that their first home is worth 10 million, and their second home is only worth 3. And so there could be a footballer, a celebrity. It could be somebody who values their seclusion really highly.
And period features are probably more like typical Lakeland slate and stone built. Buildings are requested.
Yeah,
you have this idea of a Lakeland home, and it quite often is Lakeland slate and local materials.
Yeah, that's very true, actually. I didn't even think about that. But a lot of our houses here are rendered, and sometimes the render's not looking its best, and that can let a house down. But if it has got lots of slate and local materials, that can make a big difference, because that's, like you say, that's what people have got in their mind, isn't it?
An ensuite bedroom.
Yeah, ensuite bedrooms, we would
big
say.
One, big, nice, really feature bathrooms.
Their bedroom, as in the main bedroom, because the buyers are looking around the house, that's going to be their bedroom. It needs to be really grand, and it needs to be really obvious which is the main bedroom. Sometimes we take on a house got 3-4 big double bedrooms. It's not really obvious which one's a double, which one's the main. And I think that there needs to be a master bedroom that needs to feel like a master bedroom. So it's either better quality, drapes, linen, decor, anything that you can do to make it very obvious which is the main one. And the more bedrooms that are ensuite, the better. It's actually sometimes better to lose a 4th bedroom and gain an ensuite than it is just to have a load of bedrooms and no ensuites attached. So ensuites are a big thing for our buyers, aren't they?
Yeah. Being in the Lake District, a biggie is a lake view.
Yes. There are only about 250 houses around Lake Windermere with a lake view, and only probably about another 100 across the whole of the lakes, not including Derwentwater, which has got a lot of houses nearby. But so it's actually really rare to have a lake view, and people will pay a big premium for it. We know somebody who created a lake view from their garden because there was a load of trees that weren't on their land, and eventually they managed to negotiate with all the other neighbours and get the trees cut down and cut back, and that created a lake view, and it more than doubled the house price. So if you have got a lake view and you're not making the most of it, then this is something that you need to bear in mind. But very much that people just think that there's going to be a lake view on lots of the houses here, and there just aren't. It's very rare. But a fell view is also equally nice, isn't it?
Yeah, I like a fell view.
We had a fell view at that house we sold last year up on the top of Windermere that looked over the Langdales, and that was beautiful, really far-reaching view.
A studio and a guest suite for, of course, the all-important guests that come and stay.
Yeah, the ones that you want to show off to. Yeah, so they're going to have a housewarming, and they're going to expect guests to come every weekend, and they'd like somewhere to put the guests that is equally grand. So a guest suite or guest house, even guest cottage, guest annex, anything like that can be really good. Not to be confused with the granny annex, which is usually a disadvantage on a house, but actually a guest suite, a proper guest suite, is a real advantage. We're about to market a home that's got a main house and a guest house, and that is going to really attract a certain kind of buyer that really has got a lot of friends, likes entertaining, and that actually brings us on to this one here.
Ideally, a terrace or a balcony.
Or even
somewhere
both.
where you can sit out and enjoy the evening sun. And
yeah, where they can put all the posh
parties.
furniture, they can get the Barbie out. If it's got a bit of overhang, so some of it is protected, that really helps. If it's overlooking the lake, that's fantastic. And yeah, people really want the outside entertaining space. That's really important to them. Okay,
And those are most commonly asked for.
So we've got sweeping driveway, or at least some kind of grand entrance is really important. It could include electric gates, but may not. I think I said sweeping staircase, forgot to mention that one again anyway. So a sweeping staircase is actually really nice as well. So when they come in the front door, what do they initially see? Do they see a beautiful grand staircase, or is it just kind of a staircase to the side? You know, what do they see when they come through the door? Is it got a nice entrance? Really good master bedroom, and the other bedrooms, or some of the other bedrooms, to be en suite. Balcony and or terrace is really good. People don't really go for pools anymore. So if you've got a pool where there should be a terrace, it might be worth thinking about replacing the pool with the terrace. That can really help you get a buyer. Lakeview or Fellview, nice gardens as well. People don't like massive gardens in the lake. Some of the lakes gardens have got 3-4 acres. They probably want about an acre for seclusion, but it needs to be probably mature trees, shrubs, that kind of thing. So not just, you know, like a bowling green. Period pictures, or at least to be in the Lakeland vernacular. And I think is that everything we had on the list? That's it. So if you know of a house, or you own a house and you're considering selling, please come to us and talk about it, because we have a lot of disappointed buyers at the moment, and most of our buyers are cash, aren't they? It's rare that a buyer will come with a mortgage. Almost all our buyers live out of area, so typically they live in the Cotswolds, sort of Cambridgeshire, Lancashire, sort of over to the East Coast, and then from Scotland, and of course we've got quite a few from abroad. We sold the house last year to that lovely Swiss lady, didn't we? From Switzerland?
Oh, we did.
Hannah's yawning. And yeah, so lots of people from abroad, lots of people from different parts of this country. It's rare it would be their first home. It's also rare to be a holiday let if we're talking about this kind of size. It's much more likely to be a second home of theirs. So they will be intending on spending a lot of time here, so that's why all these features matter. Anything else you want to add? Is that it?
No, that's it.
Okay, well, thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you on the next Ask AJ, and that's bye from me and Lois.
Bye-bye.